What's up, guys? NFL football Sunday. We have the New York Giants versus the Washington Redskins, and Eli. Why? Just why? Why? So Eli choked. He choked on this one. He doesn't choke that much in the crunch time, but he did. He did. So the Washington Redskins win 29-27. It was a pretty good matchup in the first half for the New York Giants. The running game surprisingly was good. The receivers were good as well for the New York Giants. The Redskins had their ups and downs in the first half, but in the second half they took over, especially that defense of theirs. They started to pile up and started to just pretty much made the New York Giants make so much mistakes in that second half overall. Eli throwing crazy interceptions, two of them. It was it was a it was a bombshell right now. Um, so let's get into the stats. Eli Manning, 25 completions out of 38 attempts, 350 yards, a touchdown, two interceptions, one I think in the third quarter. In the end, maybe. I'm not sure. It might be in the third or in the fourth quarter. But the second one did come from the fourth quarter, which pretty much wrapped this whole entire game up when he just threw straight into this guy's face. This I don't know who caught it, but it was a wrap. Time on the clock was done. It was over. Um, he was good for the most of the night until the second half. It was just crazy. The rushing was decent, very very good. In the first half at least, because in the second half they kept away from the running game completely. Vereen had 67 yards, a touchdown off of 11 carries. And this boy, Darkwa, had 10 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown. So the rushing did a good thing in the first half. Hopefully, we can carry it on to the next game because this is something to go on. Not Rashard Jennings because every time he's in there, it's just a mess. And it feels like there's no consistency going on with them. The receivers, Odell Beckham Jr. was cooking everybody. And what we were all anticipating, Josh Norman versus Odell Beckham Jr. If you didn't watch the games of the game between the Carolina Panthers and the Giants last year, it was a ugly mess. But this time around, Odell Beckham Jr. was cooking this dude. That boy gave him that stiff arm, and he dropped two people at the same time. So he dropped three people, including Josh Norman, before he went on that long run. He was cooking everybody. 7 receptions out of 121 yards. So this is pretty much his biggest game so far in the season. Good job from Odell Beckham. This guy Shepard, 5 receptions, 73 yards, and a touchdown. This guy is coming somewhere. He is starting to build up something right here, and I hope they continue to target this dude Eli, please, because this guy seems like he has something for us to use. And you got Victor Cruz with 3 receptions, 70 yards, not bad at all. Very good from him. And a couple others as well. The receiving game, passing it was good for the most part. But the fourth quarter, well, they had that good burst in the beginning of the quarter, and then he threw an interception. Oh, yeah, so there it is. The first interception was in the fourth quarter. So both interceptions from Eli Manning was in the fourth quarter. It's crazy. It was just crazy. Um, and that's pretty much it. The defense was good, but they were on for too long, and they started to bend because the offense couldn't keep themselves on the floor, especially in the third quarter. So that's pretty much it for the New York Giants. They need to improve on that passing game more. They need to learn to keep themselves on the field more. That is something to look at. The rushing game, they did enough. I wish they went on to do more rushing in the second half, please. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And Eli stopped doing those interceptions, man. That's crazy. Kirk Cousins, I have to apologize to you. And I can't believe I'm doing this because in the halftime break, I was talking so much smack about Kirk Cousins. I like, this boy is costing himself money. He's on his contract year. A couple of these guys on offense is on contract years, including DeSean Jackson. And like, you're about to cost these guys their jobs. You're costing them that moolah. I was talking smack to him. And then the third quarter happened, and he started smoking everybody. And I just like, I had my head down like this. Like, this boy, he just handed me L's today. He's like, here that L, boy. Here that L. Here for you. I heard you talking smack somewhere. So, 21 completions, 296 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm upset because, man, the receivings, DeSean Jackson was also cooking tonight. 5 receptions, 96 yards, and a touchdown. You got this boy Crowder, 78 yards and a touchdown, 4 receptions. And Garcoon with 5 receptions, 59 yards. And also this boy Reed, 4 receptions, 56 yards. So the offense, the receivers started picking up in the third quarter. There was not so much. It was pretty much DeSean Jackson only in the first half, but everybody else started kicking in. Good thing for the Giants, we kept the rushing to a very minimum until late into the fourth quarter, where this boy Jones started to pick up momentum a bit and started to break down that defensive line. And that's pretty much it. Both teams had their turnovers, especially in the fumbles. But overall, it was the Giants offense that failed us big time. Eli, you threw 2 interceptions. We can't have that, man. And we're going up against the Vikings. And their defense was killer. Very, very killer tonight. I think against the Carolina, yeah, which I will be talking about next. So stay tuned. So that's it for me. Washington Redskins go 1-2, and we took our first loss. So that's it. More videos to come, people. Peace.